Hare Krishna. Okay, I think we can start. I just don't have the cartels with me right now. It's in a separate, still coming. So we'll do it without cartels. Hare Krishna. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunda Vihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunda Vihari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari. Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari. Yasodhana Raja Jarandava. Yasodhana Raja Jarandava. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunda Vihari. Radha Madhava Kunda Vihari. Gopi Jana Girivardhari. Gopi Janabalava Girivardhari. Yasodhanandana Vrajajanarandana. Yasodhanandana Vrajajanarandana. Yamunatira Vanachari. Yamunatira Vanachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari. Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari. Yasodhanandana Pradejanarandana. Yamunatira Vanachari. Yamunatira Vanachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari. Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari. Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari. Yasodhanandana Raja Yasodhanandana Raja Yamunatita Vanachari. Yamunatira Vanachari. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Shri Radhe. Jai Radha Madhava Mohan Radha Madhava Mohan Shri Radhe. Jai Radha Govinda Radha Govinda Shri Radhe. Jai Radha Gopinatha Radha Krishna Gopinatha Shri Radhe. Jai Radha Manohara Radha Manohara Shri Radhe. Jai Radha Shama Sundar Radha Shama Sundar Shri Radhe. Jaya Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Jaya Krishna Balaram Jaya Gauranitai 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 Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Ita Gaura Haribo 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 Ita Gaura Haribo Hare Krishna. So, we're reading from Bhagavad Gita as it is, chapter 1, and it is text 36. Do you have it on the board? Or let me see, I can go out to my database. Yes. Let's see the database. Yeah. Oh, I guess no. No, it come very fast. But you have it in the Zoom. Okay. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Papam evasrayed asman advaitam atakayida. Tasmanarhavayam hantum Tattarastram sabandhavam Swajalahi katam hatva Sukhina shama madhava. Papam, vices, eva, certainly, astray, must come upon, asman, us. Hatva, by killing, etan, all this, atatayina, aggressors, tasmat, therefore, never, are deserving, vayam, we had to kill, Dhritarashtra, the sons of Dhritarashtra, Satpad Bhavan, along with friends, Swatajanam, kinsman, he certainly Katan, how, Hatpa, by killing, Sukina, happy Shama, we will overcome. Madhava, O Krishna, husband of the goddess of fortune, Translation. Sin will overcome us if we slay. What's going on here? Cannot see it. Yeah. Sin will overcome us if we slay such aggressors. Therefore, it is not proper for us to kill the sons of Dhritarashtra and our friends. What should we gain, O Krishna, husband of the goddess of fortune? And how could we be happy by killing our own kinsmen? According to Vedic injunctions, there are 6 kinds of aggressors. 1, a poison giver. 2, one who sets fire to the house. 3, one who attacks with deadly weapons. 4, one who plunders riches. 5, one who occupies another's land. 6, and one who kidnaps a wife. Such aggressors are at once to be killed, and no sin is incurred by killing such aggressors. Such killing of aggressors is quite befitting any ordinary man. But Arjuna was not an ordinary person. He was saintly by character, and therefore he wanted to deal with them in saintliness. This kind of saintliness, however, is not for Kshatriya. Although a responsible man in the administration of a state is required to be saintly, he should not be cowardly. For example, Lord Rama was so saintly that people even now are anxious to live in the kingdom of Lord Rama, Ram Raja. But Lord Ram never showed any cowardice. Ravana was an aggressor against Rama because Ravana kidnapped Rama's wife, Sita. But Lord Rama gave him sufficient lessons, unparalleled in the history of the world. In Arjuna's case, however, one should consider the special type of aggressors, namely his own grandfather, own teacher, friends, sons, grandsons, etc. Because of them, Arjuna thought that he should not take the severe steps necessary against ordinary aggressors. Besides that, saintly persons are advised to forgive. Such injunctions for saintly persons are more important than any political emergency. Arjuna considered that rather than kill his own kinsmen for political reasons, it would be better to forgive them on the grounds of religion and saintly behavior. He did not, therefore, consider such killing profitable, simply for the matter of temporary bodily happiness. After all, kingdoms and pleasures derived therefrom are not permanent. So why should he risk his life and eternal salvation by killing his own kinsman? Arjuna's addressing of Krishna as Madhava, or the husband of goddess of fortune, is also significant in this connection. He wanted to point out that Krishna, that as the husband of the goddess of fortune, he should not induce Arjuna to take up a matter which would ultimately bring about misfortune. Krishna never brings misfortune to anyone, to say nothing of his devotees. Ibasra Ye Asma Hadvait Atataya Tasmanara Tatarastam Sabandavan Sansanam Hikatam Hatva Sukina Shama Madhava. Mm. So it's very interesting, very nice verse from the Bhagavad Gita. And yes, this text specifically um, give us what is going on in the battle of Kurukshetra. Uh, when Arjuna asked Lord Krishna to bring the chariot between the two armies, so he has seen his grandson, grandfather, teachers, uncles, cousins, friends, um, everyone were there, ready for the battle. So he was stricken with grief. It's not very easy for him. Uh, so now Krishna uh, giving the ultimatum, then but Arjuna is giving reasons for not to fight. Because again, uh, the situation where Arjuna was put is like to be of a conditioned soul uh, under the illusion of bodily, bodily attachments. So, yes, very important. But Papam Ebasrayet, Papam Ebasrayet Aswan. Um, he was thinking that we will not give anything. Um, and how can we be happy by killing our own kinsmen? If we put into that situation, we're not also be able to make very sudden decision. Um, so yes, Arjuna is Kshatriya, but at the same time is saintly. Mm-mm. Rishi. Yes, Rishi is Kshatriya. Kshatriya, though they are a different level of duties. Mm. There is what we call Dharma, Dharma Sastra. There is Astra, who's that? Astra Sastra, Artha, Artha. That the use of methods of uh, weaponry or uh, is sometimes it's condemned.
But
And if
sorry,
somebody is
your voice is not 100%.
someone is refusing, then they're considered to be aggressors. Aggressors means they should be also killed. That's the proper reciprocation for that, the proper way how to deal. Uh, Mm-mm. Yes, it's like some sins that can be absolved immediately in this lifetime. It is better. Um, um, some of the aggressors mentioned here, um, one who puts poisons, who sets fire to the house, one who attacks with a deadly weapon. What about if it's, uh, you may say, young or kids or not really knowing? Uh,
Hare Krishna Maharaj, Dandavat Pranam.
Hello, can you hear me?
Your voice is not 100% clear. I don't know the headphone.
Huh?
Maybe the headphone is not good. I don't know. Your voice is little.
It's very faint.
Yeah, it's a little choppy and not so clear. Maybe try
Really?
the headphone, please, if possible. Or maybe
Hold on.
just some settings on your end. Thank you.
Maybe I should not use it. I should not use it.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's try if this is better, Maharaj.
Is better.
Yeah, I think so. What
It's
does
better
other?
now. It's better now, Maharaj. Yes.
Just
Okay.
with this, I'll be able to. You're not hearing it properly, then, huh?
Yeah, Maharaj, I'm sorry. A couple other
No
devices.
problem. I thought I'd be able to, and the other listeners, but you decide.
I think,
Is it better now?
yeah, what does other devotees think on the call?
Yes, it's better now.
Better
It's
without.
better
Yes.
without it.
Yes, Maharaj.
Yes,
Yes.
Maharaj, it is better now. It is better.
Okay, if you feel better, then everyone will feel better. That's good. So as we were talking about the nature that yes, this is Krishna is very merciful because of oh, there's echo. The nature of being aggressors here in the chapter 1, especially here in this verse. There are 6 classes of aggressors, tatai, and they may be killed without any sinful reaction immediately whatsoever. One who poisons, one who sets fire to the house, one who attacks with a deadly weapon, one who plunders wealth, one who usurps land, and one who kidnaps another's wife. So in this regards, Duryodhana and his cohorts, they did plainly, they qualified into this being aggressors. They cheated the Pandavas, tried to burn them alive, the house, pretext that, but it is made of block. Ultimately trying to destroy Draupadi. So killing them in a religious way, Satriya's duty. This is not a dharma. And somehow or other, Prabhupada noted that Arjuna was a saintly, being saintly by character. So he wanted to deal with them in a forgiving way. Forgiving spirit. And an example was given of that is that Lord Ramachandra's example of tolerance, even toward provocations against Sita. Mm. So, yes, Arjuna's reasoning may sound like spiritual, huh? Because he's being renounced, he doesn't want violence, his feelings in relation to his family members. Mm. So he thinks that that is what is proper, but it is no, it's deeply rooted in the bodily concept, bodily identification. My own people, Swajanam, and his calculating loss or gain. Attachment also for compassion is misplaced. So we just have to, yeah, to perform what is need to be done. And in bhakti, there is what I call genuine renunciation. And in being renounced here, Arjuna has to perform his duty without personal motive. Yeah, so that is a difference. When we do things in the material point of view, we do it out of our false ego. And the spiritual point of view is for Krishna's pleasure. Yes. So, it is very important to necessarily our duty has to be performed. But we have to do it out of humility. But not of in illusion. So, yeah, we have to be following like in the footsteps of Arjuna. We should somehow or other think ultimately, and everything that we act or do upon should be rooted unto how we can please Krishna and his representatives. Yes. Because ultimately our main root of confusion is our misidentifying again this temporary body. Yes. Says here, in our lives, when we make decisions where to live, how to serve, how to spend our time, are we asking, what will make me or my circle comfortable? Or what is my actual duty and relationship with Krishna? So this verse is a mirror for that habit of the mind. This verse. So we should perform our duty, but without attachment. Arjuna is going to perform his duty, but not to be attached to the bodily relationship. Because he wants to remain saintly, but at the same time, he has to act. It's not it's not the problem of what is the action. The difficulty is trying to understand what is the consciousness behind that action. That is more important. Yes, a devotee can perform very difficult, even seemingly harsh duties. For example, for like the spiritual master to correct a disciple, disciplining a child, enforcing a standard, living a comfortable but compromising situation without malice and with far more real compassion than someone who avoids the duty to protect their own peace of mind. So, yes, there are good qualities that we need to develop. And some of them, if they're put in the wrong perspective, can be obstacles. So, like compassion and violence and family affection, but if it's applied in the wrong context, they become like entrampment, very hard to see, because it looks like it is in the mode of like goodness, but yes, this is very, very important. The more subtle the situation is, the more subtle the attachment, then the very rarely be seen as obvious, cannot be obviously seen, so that is more difficult. Most difficult to perceive. Okay. Arjuna's entire lament in this verse is bounded by a false understanding of the kingdom, kinsman, happiness, and so on. More in the bodily and temporary terms. He sees it in that way. So ultimately, it says that starting this verse, the position of Arjuna is now being lifted from bodily concept to the eternal nature of the living entities. Yes. And ultimately to surrender. It says here, so this is the problem statement for the entire Bhagavad Gita. The problem statement, verse 36. As long as our sense of duty, gain, and happiness is measured by swajanam, my own people, meaning bodily, temporary relationships, we will always waver, exactly as Arjuna's waverers here. Real steadiness and real happiness come only from relocating our identity and our relationships in the eternal soul's relationship with Krishna. That is why this verse of Confucian is so valuable to study. Without Arjuna's bewilderment here, there would be no occasion for Krishna to speak the Gita at all. Our own moments of confusion, rightly examined in light of these teachings, can become the same doorway. So this is the whole purport of this verse. Yeah, there is a difference here that supports our dharma and compassion. That becomes an excuse. Yes. So, yeah, we may put into those kind of situations. Arjuna is thinking of doing the right thing the proper way according to his understanding. Even though, yeah, one may see it's good to do, but at the same time, it's not the best way if the intention, again, the intention is what matters the most. So we may feel compassion sometimes for others, but that compassion without Krishna consciousness is not really genuine compassion. So this is what Arjuna is saying it for that purpose. He doesn't want to do anything. He's thinking it as adharma. Adharma. He's thinking it is not proper to act against his kinsman. Okay. Any other points? Haribol?
Yes, Maharaj.
That's all I can say in
Okay.
that regards. Any questions or comment? Any realizations in those lines? Happy to be back in Toronto and Montreal. I'm working my way to Quebec City and then Halifax. And then going to Vancouver to the West Coast. I wish I can go some places more. Always wanted to go back again. Any questions or comment?
Hare Krishna Maharaj, Dandot Pranam.
Dhanyavad.
Thank you very much for explaining the verse. So my question is, like as you mentioned that we should not, I mean, we should not be compassionate in the wrong way, as Arjuna is also. The main thing is the Krishna consciousness. So I was thinking that sometimes if we do not show the compassion and try to give the Krishna consciousness to other people, that can go into the wrong direction. I mean, our intention might be good, but the person who is in front of us may not take it as we are thinking. So
You know what?
yes,
If you are telling the truth, that person should understand what you're saying. if you're telling the truth and the person not able to understand what you're saying, you're not telling the truth.
Mm, maybe. y- Uh,
Hare Krishna.
I little
That's
bit
why
you have to.
truth sometimes hurts.
Yes, Maharaj. That's
Because
the that's the main.
we don't want to hear the truth.
Yes.
Most people, they want to live in lies. So, but Krishna consciousness, truthfulness has to be said, but in a palatable way. But it's straightforward, but palatable, and yeah, to the best of how, without malice,
Mm.
without envy, without false ego. And if the other person not be able to understand, what can you do? That's
Yes,
how you're
Maharaj.
now.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, Maharaj. Thank you very much.
Oh, yes, that's right. Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna.
Darshan Mohan Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, Dandar Pranam.
Hare Krishna.
The similar question I was thinking, Maharaj. Uh, Sometimes, but you already mentioned, and always Guru Maharaj used to mention, s- truth need to be spoken, but in a palatable way. Because if you go out and in a book distribution and telling straightforward, they get they run away actually. And also in a congregation in a local temple, um, sometimes I fail to communicate in a very much palatable way, but I am try to learn how this
Mm.
thing can be communicated in a way that they can get the meaning and the intention basically. So I tried that, but so far I failed, but I'm learning, Maharaj, this one.
You should do it in a smiling but firm way, and not in a very pushy. No,
Yeah.
sometimes when a devotee is pushed too much pushy, I can feel, oh, Krishna, this devotee is very bold. You know,
Hmm.
he is able to. He wants to present it with eagerness, and the other person will receive it properly and will take it happily.
Yeah.
Yes, why not? Um, the Prabhupada says, my books are going because of the enthusiasm of my disciples. You
Yes,
see,
Maharaj. Yes, yes, yes.
the disciples, followers are very super enthusiastic, very convincing. Otherwise, they will not take the books. And now they distribute sets and sets, thousands. There is one devotee, I don't know how he's doing it. He's able to distribute sets of books. In one day, 100 sets is nothing. Yes. Yeah. And because this is the soul is very powerful. The
Special mercy, maybe. Maharaj.
Yeah, but we have to be instrument, like an instrument to our spiritual master, to the Guru Parampara. Yes. Then one can help spread Krishna consciousness. On our own, we cannot do it. It's not possible. But with the mercy and the blessings of Shri Guru, the Vaishnavas, the sadhus, our family. Yes, if they're able to support my program, then that is the best. And I hope they follow the same program. If they don't, then what to do again? We have to tolerate now again. Nothing we can do, isn't it? Just
Yeah.
continue on and pray for them also. Thank you. That's very
Yes.
good. Anything else?
Thank you, Maharaj.
Yeah.
I'm looking prayer so that one day I can communicate learning in a way in a palatable way. Maharaj always mentioned.
Yeah, we have to follow Prabhupada. Prabhupada is was that as hard as a thunderbolt and soft as a rose. Oh, see, this is Prabhupada. Huh?
Yes, Maharaj.
Right? He's like that. He's what's that? Heart of a Bengali woman. Was the heart of a Bengali woman? And what else? I cannot think of another one. Very understanding. Mother, very understanding. Preacher is like that also. Has to be understanding. Okay, anything else?
Thank you, Maharaj.
Hare Krishna. Any
Very-
other raise hands here? How many came today? 24. Still, yeah, good. Still devotees coming.
Some of the devotees are in Baltimore for 50th. Lord
Yeah, they're all tired. They're all tired. They need extra rest. Yes. Any other points? Uttamara Radhika Mataji?
Hare Krishna Maharaj, thank you for the beautiful class. There's always so much to learn from your classes, and the take home today for me is bodily temporary relationships will change. So thank you very
Yeah.
much, Maharaj. Thank you.
I read the other day, love conquers everyone. that says everything, isn't it? Love conquers everyone. That's Krishna. Yes.
Yes, Maharaj. Yes, Maharaj. Thank you.
Everybody. It's just a matter of time. And we would like to encourage more the devotees to come and get together in such occasions like this, because Guru Maharaj instructed us to take part in such meetings. And yeah, we can discuss. We can have Istagosi in this way also discuss things, how to follow the instructions of the spiritual master. So that I think that will also inspire others to join. They can help us also see. Ranchor Prabhu? Is that Ranchor?
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Hare
Please accept my
Krishna.
obeisances. All glories to Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj.
Where are you now?
I'm actually currently in Delaware. We're on a brahmachari retreat in New York. So I'll be heading back to New York tonight and then going back home to Columbus on Monday. And then I'll move to DC area early August.
Oh, you're moving around. Before
Yes, Maharaj.
you move like a whirlwind, and then
Yes, Maharaj.
you stop for some time.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, but I've been doing a lot of traveling recently.
Mm-mm.
Maharaj, I had one question regarding one of Guru Maharaj's instructions about, staying within the shelter of ISKCON.
Yeah.
There's sometimes devotees will have programs where they invite speakers outside of our movement, our institution, and they're not necessarily like at at um at a quarrel with ISKCON, but they maybe were part of ISKCON at one point and then they left for whatever political reason or institutional reason, and they're practicing devotional service nicely, and they may have nice things to say, especially if they're Prabhupada disciples that left and went somewhere else. They may have nice memories about Prabhupada. Do we understand that we can still, listen to them, take their association from afar, but obviously don't have a personal relationship, don't take siksha from them, just keep everything, our siksha within ISKCON, and keep loyal to ISKCON, but we can listen to them or hear from them from a distance, as long as it's not regular or once in a while? Or
Well,
should
you
we
put
even avoid those programs?
You put everything together. Why you put everything in one pot? You put everything all mix and match there. Some I may say, which are can be very helpful in our Krishna consciousness. Those devotees who had Sangha with Srila Prabhupada, they have many things to say from the past, their realization, their knowledge. Those who are, blatantly, they say they're atheists or they're Ritviks or they're this group or that group. I will not listen from them. I will just listen to whatever is going to help me become more Krishna conscious, Prabhupada conscious. Others, no, I don't have time to listen to them. But it is not a what do you call this? Disrespectful. It is not disrespectful if I will not listen to them. But if I'm slow, I'll just make sure I listen to Prabhupada's every day, at least 45 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes. His words from recorded lectures or videos. From my Guru Maharaj also, once in a while. Would be good every day. But every day is possible also, even for a few minutes. There is this, what is this? GK Goswami. There are many topic-wise there, lectures. So one can get so much nectar. If we check into them, look into them. So I wish I can spend more time within our ISKCON, as Guru Maharaj says in his instruction. Don't listen to outside, even though how attractive they may seem to be. Yes, they will just waste your time. Or just waste your... Yeah.
Yes, Marge. Thank you. And then on a slightly related point, if I may ask, there are some groups or some people that are not in ISKCON, but practicing some sort of Gaudiya Vaishnavism, and they may be skilled in a certain service. Is it okay to take guidance from them on how to improve your service, even though they're not aligned with the GBC?
See, your line of service specifically is it could be particular. Well, if you're, if I don't have a service that has anything to do with so much technicalities or technical, because everything is in Prabhupada's books also. Prabhupada says everything you need to know are in my books, right? So why do I have to read others? I should be satisfied. Is what you call being chaste, being loyal to Prabhupada. Am I correct?
Yes,
Yes?
Marge. Yes, Marge. Thank you very much.
Yes, yes.
Thank
It's
you.
very subtle, but if you don't, then you need guidance. You need guidance to understand this more.
Thank you,
Anything
Marge.
else? Thank you. Krishna Kshetra Prabhu.
Dandavat Pranam Maharaj, Hare Krishna. Our Guru Maharaj set example, he never listened to anyone outside.
Yep. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel the same way. Guru Maharaj always said, I only read Srila Prabhupada's books, and every time he would only hear Srila Prabhupada's lectures and books.
Yeah.
So, and he always mentioned in his class, read Srila Prabhupada's books, listen to him. And he said, maybe sometime out of humility, he said, sometime you can listen to my classes too. But
That's right. That's
yeah, I think, like you mentioned, Maharaj, nicely, Prabhupada's books has everything.
Mm-mm.
His morning walks, his
Yeah.
classes, everything is there.
If you read Prabhupada's books, all we need to know about Krishna, even though we cannot fully realize or understand Krishna, but just to read even a small portion, bit by bit, every day, you can have a bigger picture. But we cannot really have the full amount of picture of Lord Krishna. It's always increasing. Yeah, and Prabhupada's books are more than enough for us. Yes?
Thank you,
Madan
Marge.
Adbhut Prabhu?
Hare Krishna Maharaj, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances.
From Cincinnati.
Yes, Maharaj. Yes, Cincinnati. We came back. So we were here in Cincinnati, and after that, so with your blessings, we were able to visit both the dhams this time for the first time in our lives, Shri Jagannath Puri and Mayapur Dham. And I was just wanted to say, like, based on the comment that you were saying, that yeah, when we are confused, like Arjuna, especially when you're going to Puri, we're fully confused where to go, what to do. So, with your mercy, and spoke with His Grace Dashavatar Prabhu, and then Dashavatar Prabhu gave me contacts of our god brothers in both Puri and Mayapur, and so like I was just thinking, like, just as how Arjuna is confused, and when we are confused, we pray to Krishna, and then everything happens, right? So Krishna opens the doorway. So again, going back to what Rancho Prabhu was saying, like instead of first day when we went to Puri, we were going with one of the pandas there, whose reference also was given to us by Dwarkanath Prabhu, our god brother, who is helping build the guest house in Puri. But the point I'm trying to make is that yes, when we see the dhams through the vision of Guru Maharaj and through the vision of our god brothers, it's a very, very wonderful experience. So I just wanted to share that after you left, immediately after that we went to Puri and Mayapur. So with your blessings and mercy, we had a very good time visiting both Jagannath Puri. On the last day of Purushottam month, we were in Purushottam Kshetra, Puri.
Good.
So thank you, Maharaj.
Your confusion is not as much as Arjuna's confusion.
Yes, it was not as much because you're going towards Krishna, but yes, but still, like, how just going around the parikrama and the Rajmandal the Navadip parikrama also. His Grace Radha Charan Prabhu, he was also remembering you. I think he was there. He had good association with you in the early days, he was saying. So yeah, Radha Charan Prabhu was there in Mayapur, and Dwarkanath Prabhu in Puri. So they both, because we had our parents and my in-laws and everybody, so it was very nice.
Wow.
Thank you,
Hopefully
Maharaj.
next time, many of our devotees will go. This time we'll go to Ahobilam with God's siblings from different parts of India and around the world. Some devotees from US I met, they said they'll be coming. Ahobilam. This is a place where Lord Nrsimhadev appeared in a different kalpa. The Lord performs his pastimes every one day of Lord Brahma. So these different incarnations, they have their own timings. And one kalpa, Lord Nrsimhadev appeared in that place, Ahobilam. That means Lord Nrsimhadev killed Hiranyakashipu there. That means the school of Sanda and Amarka. Is located there. It's a big school. I've been once. Oh, probably gonna go again because it's so mystical. Some of those deities are self-manifest. I've been during times of long time ago, millions of years ago. Their temple is like designed by Vishwakarma. So Vishwakarma, who's Vishwakarma? Is the architect of the demigods. He's the one who curbed who? Lord
Come.
Jagannath, right?
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes,
That's
Maharaj.
right. So we're planning to go anyway. And let's see how, at least I've heard about 2,000 disciples of Guru Maharaj and some senior Vaishnavas, they're gonna be there. So that's in October. October 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you have time. Come to Ahobilam. Come with us. We're a few days there. Is there any other points or comments? It's raining. I'm in Montreal. I'm supposed to go to Ottawa. It's Rath Yatra, but the chance of rain is quite a lot. It's at least I don't know, more than 60% or something. So that means it is gonna rain, isn't it? Let me check again. Montreal. Montreal is rain the whole day. Vrindavan is still hot. Let's see. Ottawa. I think I have to stop here now.
Okay.
Huh?
Thank you so much, Maharaj.
Ottawa is also, oh Krishna. I don't think I'll be able to go. But I have a luggage there. One luggage to come. Okay. We'll figure it out with some devotees. Thank you all very much. And we'll see you again some other time. Haribol.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Other devotees, they're sending their monthly or regular reports. Thank you very much. I've seen some of you are doing that. So we'll see you again some other time. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Hare
Hare Bol.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Hari Bol, Hare Krishna.
Thank you.